Hey there, everybody. How have y'all been? Let's see. So yeah, today's going to be probably some more map stuff. Cleaning up the ground level and adding little things on the street. But yeah, the the current strategy is to keep on uh, keep on doing map work until I have the opportunity to figure out how to do layered clothing off stream. Because I know because it's just a headache and it's going to be and so if ideally yeah, I'll have time off stream to you know do it, except I haven't had too much time off stream recently, so yeah, it's a process. But yeah, let's see. Oh no. Oh, you won. Congratulations, Zone. Good to know that the past is safe. um no more evil time traveling. Hey there, Kato. Doing all right. I'm feeling a little bit better today, but still only gonna do a stream for probably like, probably same amount of time. Yeah. How have you been? Yeah. In fact, it might even be a short stream today. I'm a bit behind on work and other projects, so we'll see. But we're going to stream. We're gonna make some progress. We'll set ourselves some tasks and then get those tasks done. Okay. Yeah. I forgot this was a green color. Yeah, so all that's loading in. Okay, so that's in there. Close down that. Close down that. Might honestly just refactor the town thing a little bit. Looks pretty good. No, I like the way this looks. Um, mm, mm, mm. I wonder if I should make a special. If I should make like a special one of these for just handling like wedge-shaped ones, because currently the triangle stuff is not working. I mean, it's working. I shouldn't overcomplicate it. Oh, Jimmy Dogwitz has entered the building. Oh, for a second, I thought you said your girlfriend was your teacher. Okay, and I was like, oh no. No, glad to hear you're helping your friend out, and I need to work on my reading skills. The Yeah, but no, I'm glad to hear you're getting to hang with your girlfriend. That's always fun. You never have enough of that time. Let's see. Can you get an autograph? Well, Jimmy, yeah, that you can't just show up to stream and then not offer autographs. People just won't believe that others got to witness Jimmy Dogwitz themselves. Okay, let's see. This is looking about normal. Let's see. It's crazy just how different everything looks when I turn off the script. Like it goes from looking like, oh, that's pretty good to like garbage. Um, yeah, letter based. Yeah, no, the yeah, letter based emblems. I'm thinking about it. I can understand why people want it. I just don't have letters. I don't think. I might have. I think I have numbers. I don't know, I'll double check. We'll see. I right now, we're a couple miles away from that discussion. But yeah, the because I do want to power up all the editors. It's just actually going through and making that work is a bit of a headache. Uh, yeah, no, I was like, oh no, do I gotta contact an authority figure? Um, the all right. Okay, so if I want this to line up, okay. Let's see. What else is there to do? Let's let's see. How about okay, so let's start by turning on the so let's figure out okay, so with the so with this stuff, we need to have the sidewalk sort of go around it as well. And that's fine. Are we sizing in normal dimensions? That's good. Okay. Let's actually generate the town so we can see what stuff is looking like. Yeah, I'm just moving all of this stuff inwards to line up better with the sidewalk. Okay. Yeah, I think graffiti on the walls makes sense. Yeah, it's just I don't really have a bunch of graffiti stuff pre-made, so that's the main reason that I haven't done it so far. But no, like yeah, there should be graffiti somewhere. It's just actually getting a good pack for that. Because there's going to be a mix. Like not all graffiti needs to be like don't trust Calamaton or like a bunch of like lore dump stuff. I hate it when like the when video games or movies get like too on the nose with that kind of environmental storytelling. I shouldn't critique too much because I'm sure as an amateur world builder myself, I'm going to make a lot of those mistakes. But man, it really just takes me out of it. Like, I'm not saying that graffiti is never like political or anything, obviously not. But it's usually a little bit more than just like exposition, you know? But yeah, so let's align this back up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's Kato's final battle. You only they can fight it. Okay. Let's see. That looks about right. Um, why does am I like slightly aligned weirdly? I don't know what to make of it. It's like it's slightly going into the ground when I try to manually place it, and I don't know why. Okay, that's better. Yay. All right. Okay. So it's all looking pretty good. Okay. Um, Graffiti, yeah, I think that, if we do like the billboard route, I think, nominating your thing as a graffiti thing is and that should be viable, right? Uh, Looks like at some point these got stretched out. Um, it's so annoying how the alignment is just off here. I wish we could offset material textures. That's a headache. I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Yeah, I might just have to stagger it like this. Just do that, and then just kind of, and just have like one at the end that's just a single 2 line long, you know, thing. Okay. Hey there, Dragon. Thank you for joining us. How have you been? Let's see. So we have all of this more or less hooked up. Let's see, I guess one thing we should do is move um, move over the sidewalk up to the doorway. Dang, it's annoying. Oh well. Um, let's see. Yeah, we can put like some trees and stuff um, here. Good. Actually, wait, I'm stupid. Is this a rotation issue? Like if I was to, nah. Okay, never mind. At least I'm not stupid for that specific reason. I thought that maybe the texture was offset on only one axis, and that's how I was getting some pretty good alignment on the sidewalk itself. But I think it's because when I made the sidewalk, I was just very careful to use only 2 by 2 things, then always end each segment in like a specific thing, which is not the case here, unfortunately. I could union them, but Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. The texture assignment would be a bit random still, as well as the fact that unions just don't load in very well. Once they give us more control over like the textures, like the actual part control, I might end up making like a custom mesh or something long term. But that sounds like a headache, you know? We'll see. I just wish they had more texture controls beyond what's currently available. The editable image stuff is moving in the right direction, but that's a very slow thing and still is only available in certain situations. Okay, so we have the sidewalk. Okay, so news tower, sidewalk. Let's see. Let's throw all that together again. Okay, that's all right. Obviously, this empty space here now looks pretty weird, but we can fill that up pretty easily, I think. Okay, so how about you? We're gonna go here. Okay. Um, okay, so let's rotate these a little bit so they look a bit more um, random, you know? Okay, so beyond that, um, let's see, I guess we could do, yeah, there was one of them Stanford, I think, right? I just don't remember which one that is. I, yeah. Hmm. I'm guessing Stanford's the secret brother because if you have a person named Stan, everyone just assume it's short for Stanley. Like you don't name a Stan Stanford um, just for no reason, and they almost certainly came up with the Stanley character before Stanford, right? So okay, still not completely free of the cold, but I am feeling better today. Let's see. You're going through the gaming zone multiverse, just fighting every single one of them. Okay, I feel like these trees shouldn't have been used here. It would be a smaller one, right? Like almost certainly. Yeah, this reminds me of a place I saw in New York. It's crazy how much I just subconsciously make New York. Okay, so I'm gonna move here, move that here. Hey, I'm glad to hear, Zone. That's a battle we all have to fight at some point. Okay, so now let's do some rotating. Okay, that's good. Yay. Okay, so now let's load everything in. Okay, that actually looks semi like a real thing, you know? Oh, well, we didn't put anything over here. Oh, oh no. It's a multiverse. Now I am curious. What's going on here? Let's see. So we have the real Dragon King. There's the almost cool one that was made quite recently. Hmm, that's interesting. Uh, let's see. So, real Dragon King from another dimension. Is this a thing where you're about to do something that I should ban you for, or is this just a prank? Because if I gotta ban you, can you just tell me now so I can refocus? But if not, welcome. You know, it'll be funny if you become the ultimate version of uh, Dragon King. You know, it's kind of like what was that meme about friend bear and then best friend bear? Yeah, the let's see, it's like the Doofenshmirtz that got everything done. Nah, no, how do we know you're not pranking him? Hmm, I don't know. Pretty suspicious. Okay, the all right. So it looks like we're getting Secret Wars kind of plot line going on in the chat. This is the drama we all show up for, people. Let's see. What else is there? Um, hmm, I don't know. Seems pretty evil. Has anyone ever seen you and evil person in the same room? I don't know. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we've got that in there. Okay, let's uh oh, I remember how far. You know what I could start doing? I could start just shamelessly overlapping stuff like this. It's magic. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That'll be that won't necessarily help us here though, because these are the same height. Oh, sad. Okay, still, it's a good tool to have. Um, okay. Uh, let's see. Yeah, yeah. Looks like I don't know. I don't know, Dragon. He's making some compelling points. I don't know. Can you prove this? How do we know that you're not just trying to troll this person who's trolling you? We can't, can we? Checkmate. Mhm. And hey, wait, but I say A to Kaido every day. How do we know that I'm not the real Dragon King? Hmm. Okay, let's see. So that's lining up about how one would hope. All right, so that looks close-ish. Dang, did somebody say Amogus? Okay, yay. Okay, so that works. It's got me tempted though to actually fix these correctly. You know? Okay, so it would be 1.5. Nice. Mhm. Okay, so that's all looking about right. Um, mm, all right, so this is all shaping up. Okay, so now we should do this area, probably the hospital, and Syndicorp. Okay, it's only been an hour. Okay, no, I need to focus. Focus. Everybody, send your energy my way and your Robux. We'll accept either. Um, let's see. For every $1, no, for every $100, I commit to sleeping an hour more. Uh, yeah, please spirit bomb me. Yes, yes. That honestly, I wish I could clone myself so much because there are people who I'd love to work with, but a lot of people I wouldn't prefer to work with. I am okay working with myself. Wouldn't be perfect. I get under my own skin a lot, but I think it'd be pretty good. You know, I feel like the communication would be on point. Um, and yeah, so I feel like I'd be able to get more done. Still wishing that I could clone myself rather than, getting better communication skills might be a red flag. Hard to say. Okay, so that's looking good. Does this give us enough space to put something here? Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. It does. Though, though we will have the tiniest little like pillar thing right here. Okay, okay. Yay. So now, nice. Looking good. Looking good. Let's see. I think it's the one getting angry. They're angry because um their plot to confuse the real dragon is going up in flames, and so that's why they're so angry. So they should be the one who gets banned. It's flawless facts and logic. I'm actually of the my fan theory is that um, Dragon King never existed, and they're just an imaginary character made by that, like, that, like, one of us is in a coma, and they're just a character which our brains came up with as we're dying. Hmm. Yeah, I just dropped the deep lore on y'all. Yeah. Hmm. One of us is in a coma, the rest of us are entirely made up. If you think that you're the one who's in the coma, me saying this is actually like a family member or something trying to reach you. Your family misses you. Please wake up. Okay. Mm-mm. Let's see. We've almost got. Okay, so we got that lined up. Generate. We're in a coma. It's superhero life 4 is already out. That's funny. Yeah, the. Okay, so we have that. Nice, nice. Yeah, the. So let's see. Let's boost this up to 0.05. No, 0.01. That was it. Okay, so let's. I feel like we can do more with sidewalks here. Like we can have like sort of stuff outside of them. I don't know. Like what would we do with this area? Parking lot. Yes. The clone left, or the clone killed the original and now has taken their place. So rescaling the character actually isn't too difficult. The problem is making that rescaled character work with the map. Because, like, you got to build all the rooms to a certain height, or you got to ban people from either growing in rooms or um, entering stuff while they're large. So, like, it's not an impossible thing, but it just adds a lot of layers. Mhm. This is funny because on a surface level, it just looks like King is having an argument with themselves, which is very funny. It's like they have like a sock puppet on or something, and they're just like really having it out. Yeah, the beef is real. Okay. Okay. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I saw this in a music video once, but let's try it. Will the real Dragon King please stand up? Please stand up. It made it look so much easier. Hmm. Okay, so what about rotate this around? Shrink this a bit. Stretch this out. Set this to be a little bit higher. And then just accept our fate a little bit. Okay. All right. So that's looking good. Hey there, rodent. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, let's see. Huh. I don't know if that's a real request or not, but changing size is something we might do, but that's not a, it's not a, the large priority right now isn't to add new stuff, it's just to remake old stuff in a way which is higher quality. Which, when we load this in, I think that, we're on track to have a pretty good map. Yeah, so yeah, we just gotta keep at it. I like it so far though. Um, but yeah, I don't, I announced the stream a while back, um, but I don't really bring it up because, like, I guess the way I see it is either, there will be people who are here every day, and I'm really just kind of making it available so that if anyone is interested, they can step in and see what I'm doing. More of a transparency thing. You know, imagine this is kind of like a zoo or something, and you can just go, tap on the glass, even though there's a sign that says no tapping on the glass. And yeah, just kind of do that. Uh, Convert wedge part. Yay. Okay, so let's make this as small as we can. 42.01. Okay. Uh, let's see, that's It's not a huge player user experience that we're pursuing. Let's see, how do we mind this? Because we could just line it up to the overlap itself. I really hate having to match the material. It's frustrating. Guess I could just do it this way. And I believe these are different heights, right? I don't really remember you, but please don't do. Um, oh, were you the Dragon King guy? Or just someone else? I don't know. Please behave. Um, I have a feeling that might not happen. Okay, this looks pretty good. Okay, that looks all right. May I commit arson in the remaster? Maybe actually. That is not out of the question. I think having one of the buildings catch fire would be pretty cool. Because here's the thing: I don't want this. I want to have superhero stuff where you actually save people. You know, like I don't want to just be everyone fighting each other because that's just um, being a person with powers. I feel like a superhero has got to be about helping people, and I feel like not. A lot of games kind of focus on and my games included, focus on just like the combat stuff. When I think, saving people, like ideally, a superhero life game would be half like a elemental battlegrounds and half like natural disaster survival, and you're trying to like rescue NPCs or something, That'd be pretty fun. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so I just finished that sidewalk. Did I group up the sidewalks correctly? No, I did not. Okay, so this is the bank sidewalk. Um, and that means the remaining sidewalk is the sidewalk for this apartment. All right, Dragon King, don't look it up. It's an internet gross thing. Um, I don't get it. Like, there's not enough people here for it to like be, a big gotcha. No, it's just making people uncomfortable. Like there's no, I don't know, it just doesn't compute. Like if this was like a big streamer or something, I don't know, that'd make a little bit more sense. But I'm just coding and like doing stuff. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I'm just gonna remove these from the chat logs. You're not in trouble, Dragon King, though, but I am deleting those messages because if anyone watches later, I don't want that message to be there. I don't think Gaming Zone is hacked. Maybe their personality a little bit, but you know, the I swear I'm like 90% certain that every alt account that like every person who's ever gotten like banned on this channel is just a zone alt account. And they're just smart enough to know not to post it on main. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we have this. Trying to. Oh, yeah. Kato, how'd you figure out their password? Oh no, it's hacking time. Isn't that a YouTube channel, First Terminator? Okay. Hmm. How do I best make this sideline? A field. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay. That actually worked okay. Nice. So now let's just put the sidewalk, I don't know, here or something. Um, Park apartments. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so let's generate stuff just to check in on the vibe. Kind of hate putting concrete everywhere, you know. It doesn't really make for a pretty city. You had a sniper. Um, oh, let's see. I I don't know what's going on with you. Oh, you're just a troll. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I thought you meant darker shades like glasses. Disappointing. You know, the funny thing about this kind of stuff is usually when you get this stuff, it's usually like one or two people who just have a grudge against you. You know, like it's just I don't know. It's kind of it's like it's disappointing. Like it's not anything clever. It's just like, okay, what's the most shock value thing I can say? And yeah, let's see the so can we expand this out? That's all lining up pretty nicely. All right. Wonder if this is the Zionist. Hey there, chicken image never dies. How's it going? Let's see. Today we are working on some map stuff. The let's see. Yeah, so we have no. Well, because he never dies. You can't kill him, you know? Defeats the point. Okay, so what can we put here? I guess some trees would be nice. We could do like the thing we did before with adding these kind of trees all over the place. Mm. I almost wonder if I could get away with a bigger tree here, you know? Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Okay, so let's just center these. I feel like people would have like picnics here, you know? Yeah, so I definitely do want to add park benches. In fact, I have an asset somewhere else. And so yeah, no, we're gonna have those. Don't worry. I think I kind of prefer it when it's just two. I feel like when it does more when you have like the contrast of little gaps in it, you know? I feel like that works pretty well. Let's see. Maybe should I just actually when they're spread out it looks a little better. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. Do I have the power to permaban people? I do, but not necessarily the willpower. After a certain amount of time, you know, I usually I usually don't get involved with that kind of stuff. I just encourage people to use the report system. Though I am going to be working on possibly some moderation stuff for the remake because I understand it does lead to a better player experience. Um, is this lab? Is this not lab? Lag? Is this lag free? Um, like Superhero Life 2? Um, it's not necessarily. It's going to have more in it than Superhero Life 2. So I guess lag free is always a relative thing. Like a person who has a supercomputer has like every game is lag free, you know? But a person who has, a PC from 1993, every game for the most part has lag, you know? I will say that I've gotten a lot better at designing games performantly, and I've gotten a lot better with, just keeping the mobile experience in mind. And so I'm going to try to aim to make sure that everyone has at least, you know, 30 to 60 frames per second consistently, and that mobile devices don't crash. That's my main goal. Because if you think about performance as like, let's say that a game runs at 60 frames per second for um, for everyone, like 100% of people. That means that you could probably have twice as much stuff at 30 frames per second, you know? You could do twice as many things. And so with that in mind, I think that the goal shouldn't necessarily be to have 60 FPS unless you're doing like a first person shooter or something like where reaction times matter the most. Um, so I'm going to be aiming for a high FPS. I don't want it to feel like Super Hero Life 3, but it's going to certainly be doing more. Part of the reason I'm actually doing this generation stuff is so that I can dynamically load out things that are far away. For example, say that like these things right here don't necessarily need to be visible to you right now, or when you're in a building, like loading in the interiors only when you get close to it. You know, like those are things that make it more performant. So we can actually check the render stuff right now. So we are currently getting about 325 draw calls. That's good. If I remember correctly, it's something like 750 is where things start getting a little bit slower. And then 1500 is usually the upper limit to what you want. Um, and then when we turn on generate, that goes up to 500. Yeah, 600 at some points, but adding a few hundred when you move around. So like right now, with this current level of detail, we have, but like when you look out into the ocean, it's just easy. Look back inwards, So we're going to be doing some smart stuff, loading things out. For example, when you're right here, does the dock need to exist at all? You can't see it. So we're going to have a solution for that that should hopefully lead to a very performant experience for people. Uh, Okay, so back to work. Okay, so let's rotate this. I feel like we should have something here, Like there should be like a fountain or something. I don't know. Just can like just we're saving the space for something. I don't know what it is yet, but something. Um, okay, so this is looking good. We have the bones of a good city. Like it looks boring right now. There's not too much interesting to do in it, but like you can see that like stuff is more or less, looking correct. Uh, okay, so now we need to, I guess, at some point decide what to do with the hospital. I don't know. That one's a bit tough because if I remember correctly, there's supposed to be like a little thing here with a little road. So we'll have to figure that out with time. Um, oh, see, bye, love you. Let's see. Yeah, my girlfriend is heading out for the evening. Usually that would mean a later stream, because she usually has plans on Wednesday. But yeah, but I'm tired, so I'm not sure if it'll be a later stream. My current goal is a full stream. Yeah, that was, yeah, that's Yanni. She's the reason I'm in Brazil right now. Because I met her when I was in Colorado, and she is a very wonderful person. So I'm very lucky to have her. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I do. Um, let's see. Hey there, Catan. Uh, Catan? Apologies if I haven't said that correctly. Um, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I right now am making some map stuff. Let's see. Yeah, let's give this a try. How's that look? Looks okay. That seems to be lined up about right. Honestly, I hate the wedge stuff. Why did I insist on having so many wedges? Um, oh, your lore is that you became the Dread King because you slayed the Lizard Queen, and the Lizard King. Are dragons lizards or reptiles? Because I feel like reptiles, that's like a lizard but water, right? Like, well, what's the difference? Someone has to have that as their special interest, right? Okay, so we're going to. But I feel like they can go like do like water stuff, you know? Why do I think lizards are like land, like reptiles are like? No, I'm thinking of amphibians. Oh, okay. This is why I'm not a biologist. Uh, okay, so stuff's looking about right. Okay, we've made some space here for that little, um, what's it called? Okay, so let's delete that. Bring this one over. Same thing here. Okay, wait, where's the one by one? Do I have one of those? Is every, oh no, here it is. Okay, I was like, it's literally every one by one road, like, only have three-way intersections. Yeah, well, aren't dinosaurs supposed to be, they just called terrible lizard because that's what they called them. If I remember correctly, uh, aren't dinosaurs closer to like chickens than, and like birds than lizards? Like they have like feathers, you know? Yeah, okay, whoops. Okay, let's see. So if this is, so if you go in this way, so this would be a one-way street or something. Right. Okay, so let's start by having by editing away the terrain. Um, so let's duplicate this and move it. Okay, because the thing is, so we don't want to we don't want this to be part of the road grid specifically because it really is more of a attachment to the hospital than like part of the street. We're just going to have to feed into that. Okay. So now let's get the terrain editor open. There it is. Edit, select. There we go. And then we'll just okay. Nice. Honestly, I'm just gonna do that for the entire area. Yeah, one side effect to building the roads so close to the ground is that I actually have to dig up the terrain to add roads. But I mean, it looks good usually. Like look at you know this stuff. Like you can see it sinks down and then it's flat with the ground. You know, it looks all right. Let's see. Hey there, thank you, Bat Dude. Let's see. Um, okay, so we are going to because we want this to be because this has to be like an ambulance's width, but at the same time we do have a specified lane size. So it's gonna be tough. Um, hmm, let's just ungroup this one because there's no way it's going to stay together because we're just going to be tearing it apart in a million different ways. Okay, so we should. But this is also very close. Hmm. Okay, new idea. Shrink this down to a smaller radius, allowing me to do that. I have to bump that up though. Um, Also, fun fact: the sidewalks here, they're actually two flat quads. This is one of those performance benefits because technically those are triangles that your computer doesn't have to render. Thank you, Bat Dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you really enjoyed the games. Yeah, you know I enjoyed making them. So most of the time at least. Let's see how this goes. So let's bump that up. What's it flickering? I guess we can drop that one down actually, because it's a bit of an edge case with the corner pieces. Oh, that's why it was two before, because we have all these weird little half ones. Okay, so if I zoom this way, okay, so that looks all right. Now we just need to decide how wide the road itself should be. It shouldn't be like a full lane. It should be a lane and a half. So let's go to 16. Um, there we go. Thank you, Kaido. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by as always. Oh, yeah. Oh, see you, King. Thank you for attending. I will see y'all next time, or whenever. You know, nobody is obligated to attend these daily. Okay, so got that lined up. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna need it to get all these textures lined up. Okay, it's looking all right for the most part. Sounds perfect. Looking forward to it. See you, Kaido. Let's see. People who watch quietly, what's the motivation, you know? I'm glad y'all are here. I just don't get it. But I guess asking you, like if you are quiet, you wouldn't answer. It's on me. I'm sorry, I didn't think it through. Oh, okay. Well, Zone, I'm not sure I'd describe you as quiet, but it's good to know that you're chilling. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so that's all lined up. Let me just, uh, I wouldn't say I liked New York very much, but I will say that for only living there a year, I sure do have a lot of memories. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, no, going through the side missions is important. I know, in some ways, I feel the side missions do a better job at immersing you than the main ones, because the main ones they always want it to be like a movie. And I think that's missing it. A side mission that I feel like usually game designers are a little bit more faithful to the medium itself of game development with side missions because you don't have side missions really in a movie or a TV show. Like you have like filler arcs, but that's kind of a different thing. A side mission, then people kind of approach it from a game development perspective, and I think that it's better for that. Okay, so I'm going to make this a modified one. Um, okay. Yeah, maybe. Well, the thing is, though, I feel like in life we have agency. Like you can do things, you can change things. I'm not sure we necessarily have free will, but we have the ability to do stuff. We have actions we can take. And I feel that it forces you to engage in it a lot more. Like, for example, comparing the Hitman games to like the Hitman movies. Like the Hitman movies, or even just any good action movie or spy movie, like they have like cool set pieces, fun scenes. But I think that when you're playing the game and like have all the heads up display stuff off and are just fully immersing yourself, like interacting with the environment, it's really is a different experience than just watching it on a screen. Like you have to get your brain to hook into it in a sense. And yeah, that's that's pretty much my main takeaway from it. Let's see. Wait a second. Oh no. Did, I did it on the wrong side. I was like, okay. Oh well. Okay. Second time's the charm. Okay, because we need it to sort of just go directly into this, and we don't want people to make an illegal turn here. So we're going to have it go directly across. Mm. Actually, hold up. This might be a situation where we might need to do both. Okay, so let's, because we don't have a two-lane road here. We have a one-lane road. Um, so if we open this up a bit, this should actually fit the thing a lot better. Okay. So let's, okay, so that looks okay. Hmm. I want to cover up the crosswalk right here for consistency. So let's just see how easy that is. Okay, so it has this position. So then I do this. Looks like that worked all right. Oh no, okay, that didn't work all right. We're gonna have to go higher. How about 3? That looked good. Yay! Hmm. Okay, so how about 0.5? Okay, that works. All right. Okay, yay. Success. Okay, so now we can line this up. We can move these over. Okay, nice. This is looking good. Okay. And then let's just have this go all the way up to it. Um, okay, so that's looking good. And this takes so much more effort than the original Superhero Life. My goodness. Like we gotta like line stuff up. It's gonna look better, but like it's exhausting sometimes. What is going on here? Okay, so it's all right. Let's see. Does it end up causing any weird stuff here? No? Okay, good. Let's see. I think let's okay. So let's finish this ground area here, and then we'll call it for the day. But yeah, no, I think we're getting pretty close to stuff looking all right. So connecting that. Do I have any ideas for the mask and clothes? Yeah. So my main motivation is going to be to free up the restrictions so that you can more easily use clothing from like, the secret identity mode and like super identity mode, just wherever you feel it fits. So I'm going to be loosening my restrictions on that for the most part. I feel that while they were intended to, make for higher quality, suits in general, I think in practice that just meant people who did know what they were doing weren't able to do it, you know? So that that's going to change. But beyond that, like we're going to be using layered mesh technology to allow people to layer stuff in more natural ways, as well as support multiple different body types. Like if you have like a really muscular one or like a really skinny one, like just like you, I want to be able to have the costume part sort of fit onto everyone. And so we're going to be putting in a lot of effort into making that work. Let's see. Let's see. So concrete. Uh, window width. Let's see. So let's make the pillars a little bit wider. Wider. There we go. And then let's make the windows smaller. Let's see. I got distracted. Let's see. Let's go back to this part. Okay. Okay, so where did I put the corner stuff? There it is. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's just put that here with some adjustments. Okay. Let's rotate it. And yeah, seems that it looks pretty good. Let's see. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see let's see. I think this looks all right. Let's make that flush with that. All right, so that's all coming together pretty nicely. Okay, so City Hall, Hospital, Mall, News Towers. Let's close all that. Okay, so trees, we're going to put the trees at Park Apartments. And then the rest of these, if I understand correctly, all of those are okay, so put this under the hospital. Yeah, will the color customization be the same? No, that'll be much better. You'll have full color control. That'll be an easy upgrade. Now let's press generate and see how everything looks. All right, that looks much better. Okay, we're actually starting to look. It's starting to look like a city. It's pretty cool. I'm just going to quickly do the sidewalk for this. Let's see. It's the right. Very nice. Now I just need to connect that. And how's that aligning? Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to fill in this little gap here. Okay, so let's combine that here. Looks all right. Okay, so 42. So this is 0, 1. Then we can do that. Okay, so now, so we can get that lined up pretty nicely. Hey, congrats. Good job on that side mission. So let's do 0.5. Nice. And then we can line this up here. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have that. Go team. Guess we'll just move this here. Okay, so let's connect this here. All right, and I think that's basically it. I guess so. Sidewalk. We'll put this in the Syndicorp complex thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's just load everything in, see how it looks. We should put some trees in the Syndicorp closet area. Though we do already have a lot of trees right there, so let's have to think that one through. We gotta put something here. What about you? You the right size? That's a good height. Okay. All right. Believe. Now we can think of stuff to put there later, but for the most part, I think stuff is filling out quite nicely. Can you be the Radiant Runner of Super Hero Life 2 Remastered? Well, as it's a starter character, technically everyone can. So sure. Um, okay. That's cool. This is looking good. I think people are gonna like this. Oh, uh, I mean maybe the yellow color. I mean like I don't want to deviate from the established color schemes too much, you know? But yeah, so okay, so this is looking good. What is going on here? This is an ugly. Yeah, okay, but I'll fix that later. But yeah, okay, so we're making good progress with this. Yeah, when you go around the block, One thing that's funny is you can actually see it's an American city from like the low density. Like even though I wasn't trying to make these roads like massive or anything, you can just tell it's like spread out. Like this is a downtown intersection that I feel like brings me right back to like Denver or something. Um, oh well, I guess that makes sense. You want to have room to like do superhero stuff. Yeah, stream's ending now, but looks like we made it through the entire 2 hour thing. Yeah, and now we have some cool. Well, the actual ground level stuff is passable for the most part. Uh, so yeah, next time. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta find some stuff to do with these empty areas as well as just like the edges. But yeah, for the most part, I am running out of things to do in the map. I'm gonna have to start working on the character customization again soon. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Yeah, and I will see y'all next time. All right, peace.